Hey, hey, Virgo, intuitive soul coach here with your 2022 yearly forecast. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at what your overall theme or overall energy is for the year of 2022. And we'll also go into monthly details with the forecast for each month. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates, Virgo, and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. So, wow. Okay, beautiful. We have fresh start showing up for you. We have eggs with fresh start, and we also have hearts, love and relationships. Okay, so we have a fresh start. Beautiful energy showing up, especially as we roll right into that new year here in January. But this is a fresh start it could be an area of love. It looks like that may be a highlight of your year, as in love and relationships may be a focus for you. For some of you, this can be you adding more eggs to your basket, so to speak. You can see here that the eggs are in a basket and you have a fresh start. This can be in the opportunity of a new career, or maybe it's business growth or advancement, entrepreneurship. But for the majority of you, it's definitely relationships showing up here as hearts we have. I love this, love and relationships. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic love. Now this can be strengthening bonds between you and your children, you and your parents, you and your friend group or your tribe, your soul tribe. This can be strengthening clientele relationships or even partnerships of all kinds. But we will dive in and clarify this energy for you here, Virgo. So we are going to start with January 2022. So what do we have showing up here for Virgo, January 2022? We have the Ten of Swords, some sort of an ending. Endings bring new beginnings. So no wonder you have a fresh start here. So a lot of you, there was an ending in probably the end of 2021, or even at some point in 2021. It could have been an abrupt ending. It may have been in a relationship, or it could have been in a job, a career. There may have been a health issue that have arose here. But the Ten of Swords is you working on releasing the pain, moving forward, and letting go of possibly something here that you've invested your time, energy, heart, soul into here. But the Ten of Swords says that it wasn't easy. It was painful. You felt possibly defeated. You felt maybe even betrayed or stabbed in the back by these people or a person here. So I like that that's showing up now. Get it out of the way, right? It's one of the cards that are in the deck that people really, aside from, the Tower, the Ten of Swords can be one of those cards that nobody loves to see because nobody likes painful endings. It would be crazy to think that one does, but it makes sense with you having brand new, fresh starts. And I feel like you are working on overcoming this ending that had happened for you, or it's something that you may be still in the works of navigating through in the month of January. So let's take a look here and clarify what this Ten of Swords means for you in January. All right, we have Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands showing up, saying that somebody was very defensive in a situation. I feel like it was not you. It was somebody else. Caused you to actually put your walls up here. Somebody may have tried to burst your bubble or maybe even attack you. But the Seven of Wands is saying that you're making amends with what had happened here. It doesn't mean you have to forgive, but you are accepting that something happened and it caused defeat. You felt possibly attacked. You felt maybe even misunderstood here, or you needed to defend yourself in a situation, or you felt like somebody was trying to defend themselves, but really there was no reason for them to do so because somebody may have royally effed up here. I feel like whether this was on your end or theirs, but I feel like this is about you gaining your footing, you trying to stand your ground and be at your personal best here. I feel like you are getting into that energy. If you don't feel this way already, it may show up more mid to the end of January for you. January 27th and 28th is going to be a very powerful day for you to kind of align with your own self again, do the healing, and put up a little bit of that healing bubble. Don't let anybody burst what you have going on for you, which is healing. And you're moving forward in a positive new direction. I do see a new fresh start for you. Let's take a look at February. What is showing up for Virgo in the month of February? All right, how would you like this, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the tower showing up here, but I feel like this tower is showing up in reverse, okay? These 2 months, maybe they want these to go together. So we have February and March energy. You are working through dodging some sort of a bullet, or you're rebuilding your life here, okay? And you're planning with the Two of Pentacles. So even though the tower is showing up in reverse, so this may have already happened for you, or you may be just dodging a bullet going in a new direction. That's really offering you freedom. It's offering you a fresh start. Is what this tower is doing. And I really like that this happens in the beginning of the year for you here, or it's something that you're still kind of, you're letting go of. You can see here that she's hanging on to the tower because she doesn't want it to come crashing. But when it shows up in reverse, she's ready to let go. She is realizing that it is not serving her to hang on to that tower because it's already come crashing down. And that's kind of the energy I'm picking up for February into March. But now you are in the planning stages of, how can I rebalance my life? How can I bring all of my, my work, my career, my family, how can I bring this new energy, this fresh start into my life? And how can I balance everything myself? So we're going to dive in and clarify the energies here regarding whatever ending this was for you. Because again, we have fresh starts and we have love and relationships. So let's take a look. We have the Page of Wands showing up, and we have the Hermit energy. So a few of you starting off here, especially as we go into February, you may feel like you need a little bit of alone time or downtime to do a little bit of soul searching, to do a little bit of reflecting, thinking about the lessons and challenges that you've overcome and how you can move forward effectively is going to be very powerful for you. The Hermit energy showing up can say that at times you may get lonely, or you may just want to reach out. You may feel even a little bit foolish or isolated. So reach out to your soul tribe, the people that care about you, a therapist, a counselor, a coach. Some of you may be diving into tarot more, reading or watching more YouTube videos on tarot or about predictions for your life here, because you're wondering what is coming from this tower moment. You want to know what kind of fresh start you have coming in here. But right behind it, we have the Page of Wands. So I feel within the mix of this heavy energy that you are starting off in 2022, I feel like it's not going to last forever, because you've already been actually doing the healing process for a while now, even before the tower happened, is what Spirit is saying. Page of Wands is some news or communication that comes in. This is about a new energy. This is that creative spark. It could be a new relationship, or it could be you starting a new business plan or getting a passion project off the ground. They're actually showing me here that you may be doing something of the heart, or you may be going towards maybe a project that heals other people's heart or relationships. So for example, and this has been coming up a lot in 2021 and now in 2022, but out of pain comes goodness or comes greatness. So for example, let's say you went through infidelity and you are writing a memoir or a book on how to overcome infidelity, and therefore you are actually reaching the lives of, hundreds or thousands or millions by helping them overcome and work on their heart as well. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting here, is through pain, you're able to make something grow and help others along the way. So the Page of Wands talks about an inspirational idea or person or thought or something coming your way that you're going to feel a lot of excitement or passionate about. But I do feel like that may be towards the end of February into March. And I feel like, again, this energy of maybe this heaviness isn't going to last long. So let's dive into April. What is showing up here for you in the month of April? Because again, the energies are a little bit joined here for February and March. So let's see what April is bringing. 5 of Cups. You're working through the loss. Okay, the loss of something. So I would say here for you, you have this fresh start showing up here for you. This is about you looking over. The 5 of Cups is the card of choosing your battles, but you're wanting to find a solution. You're wanting to not have this conflict anymore. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want there to be tension. You don't want to feel guilty or resentment or bitterness here. I feel like you're walking away from that energy. That's what you're turning your back on. You're saying, you know what? I've already dealt with this stuff. I want to go into 2022, or at least let the flow of energy be a lot lighter than it was in the prior year here. So I feel like you're wanting to walk away from that, but let's clarify this energy here for you, Virgo. Let's take a look. What is it that you are walking away from, or what is this conflict or battle that you are overcoming? 4 of Cups. I love it. You have a new opportunity coming your way here. So the 4 of Cups, typically when it's in the upright, you can see that she's bored. She's discontent. She's looking at all of her cups that have spilled on this side. But when it shows up in the reverse here, she is turning her head and she can look over here and see that this cup is plenty full, and that's all she needs. It's colorful. The grass is, watered on that side, and it's colorful. And you can see all of the beautiful rainbow energy showing up. So I feel like any opportunity that you missed out on, or you felt like was a lost cause or a missed opportunity or a missed chance here, you are now turning away from that because you have a new opportunity coming in for you. Now, whether that new opportunity is that Page of Wands, which is a new relationship showing up for you, because you have love and relationships as your key theme. So some of you may be starting and sparking a new romantic interest, or this is a new passion project that you're doing something from the heart. I feel like if you are single during this energy, you may be finding love through maybe going to a group, or maybe while you're working on your healing, or while you're working on your inspiration here. So I really like this here. Let's take a look. January, February, March, April, and May. What is showing up for you in the month of May? 6 of Swords, you're moving on. And this is what you have been wanting. So again, like I said, you're not sitting in this energy, poor me, victim mode any longer. You're saying, you know what? I've lived and learned. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And that's really badass of you, Virgo. You're lifting anchor instead of kind of anchoring yourself down and feeling like the world owes you, or that you have a dark cloud following you. You're lifting that anchor and you're saying, nope, I'm out of here. I am going elsewhere that is more beneficial to my growth. The 6 of Swords talks about a rite of passage, a spiritual transition or journey to something better. You're coming out stronger, and it's also the card of healing. This is the card of calmer waters. So this is that fresh start energy. I feel like you will actually come March into April is when you're going to feel the effects of starting to add the eggs to your basket now. So symbolically, that is about you picking the pieces up and you feeling like you are getting back to yourself after a time of maybe a little bit of discombobulation here. Maybe a little bit of time of chaos, of ruckus, of not feeling worthy. All right, what do we have here? We have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands showing up here. So you have the Page of Wands. Now you have the Knight of Wands. So there's something that's growing, and it's growing quick. You are ready to lift up out of the energy of the old and into the new. So this could be a person that it's actually going quite quickly for you, or this can be you really taking action towards your soul growth, really towards a project, because wands represent inspiration, willpower, creativity, passion. It's that spiritual fiery force and energy lit up behind you. So you're really moving positively in a direction that you've been you haven't felt for quite some time, I will say. For those of you that have been in a relationship where there was an ugly battle or a painful ending here, you may find that somebody is coming in that treats you way the hell better than anybody ever did here in the past, or this past person did. So let's take a look at June. What is showing up for Virgo in the month of June? I'll laugh if I see either the King of Wands or even that Four of Swords energy, because like I said, there is growth. There is something that is expanding quite rapidly for you. But let's take a look and see what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not the King of Wands, but it is the Emperor. So the Emperor is all the kings wrapped up in one here. The Emperor is about authority. It's about leadership. It's about you taking charge of your life. Now, this is about you possibly building empires or you finding your Emperor. This can be action. There is a lot of action in your life in the month of June here. So I feel like not only are you taking action, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling on top of the world. You're really bossing up in your energy. Whoever this person is, if this is not you, but I feel like you're embodying the energy here. This could be somebody else showing up that's of higher authority as well. But I also feel this is you taking the bull by the horns and you really moving forward and advancing. We have relationships coming to the forefront here. So even if this is not love, this can be you really connecting on a boss level with somebody of higher authority. Maybe you're joining forces, or maybe you're standing your ground to build something quite beautiful, quite creative. We have the Knight of Cups coming in here. Okay, so this person is in loves. I feel like you may be getting a love offer that may lead to some sort of a commitment. If this isn't a love offer, if this isn't love, which I do feel like it is, I'll be honest here, especially with the love and relationships, I feel like somebody may either propose, and that's that energy I was picking up on, which would be pretty damn crazy because something happened quite quick here, or this is just somebody wearing their heart on their sleeve, really taking care and catering to you here. The Knight of Cups energy, even though the Empress hasn't shown up yet, but I feel like this is somebody that, writes you love letters or possibly takes you on picnics. The Knight of Cups energy is somebody who is a new lover, but also there's a psychic bond or a connection between the two of you. And this is a person who is very romantic and it's searching for love. So for some of you, this could be a boss or a higher up authority that you maybe fall in love with as well. Maybe if you're starting a new job, you may fall in love with your boss. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I feel like for most of you, this is just the energy of you taking charge, or it's the energy of somebody coming in that has their shit together, that isn't a little boy, but a man. And I guess it doesn't matter if you are male or female. It's just the energies, but it's saying that somebody has built their way to the top. They've learned lessons and they don't play games. It's no more of that page energy. For some of you, it's about this connection, this psychic connection between you and another person. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic, although it certainly can be. Let's take a look at July. What is showing up for you in the month of July? There's the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, a very important energy showing up here for you. Don't withhold affection due to past pain, okay? So some of you may feel like you have your heart on lockdown, or you're still trying to recover or recoup from a situation here. This can even be trying to manage your money as well. Some of you may be trying to build stability, but I feel like this is you releasing something that you've held on to for a while. And maybe it was releasing a past person, and maybe you didn't realize on a subconscious level that you were still hanging on to that energy, because whatever it is here showing up for you in July that you're hanging on to, the message is to release, because it's not serving you any longer. And it does go directly above the Ten of Swords here. So whatever ending that had happened here that offered up a fresh start, I feel if this is possibly patterns or habits or traits or even negative thinking, this is about you overcoming that because you're emotionally evolving. I love the Queen of Cups showing up here. But the Queen of Cups is recognizing that you deserve love. This is also about self-love. So again, it's releasing anything that closes that heart chakra for you and opening yourself up, because I feel like somebody has some love they want to offer you here. And I feel like you have a lot of love to give, Virgo, with inside your heart and your soul as well. The Queen of Cups can also be a psychic herself or himself, or maybe they're in a caring profession, maybe a doctor or nurse. They could even be a medium or a reader. So I feel like there's something that you want to do, but in order to fully achieve it, you need to release something you were hanging on to. They're also giving me the 8th. The 8th of July. And even if you do celebrate Independence Day, I feel like there may be something huge that literally has fireworks up in the air, but something may come to either a choice or fruition on the 8th of July, which will impact your life moving forward in a positive way. Let's take a look at the month of August. What is showing up here for Virgo in the month of August? We have the 8 of Pentacles. You are working on mastering your craft. You could be working on a financial obligation, a project, a passion, or some of you are working on your relationships or the relationship you have with yourself. When the 8 of Pentacles shows up here, this is about you mastering a skill. This can be the card of gaining knowledge or learning something new, especially if you didn't have a lot of experience in this certain area. You may be restudying, going back to school, or learning, taking courses, taking online classes, reading self-help books, asking other people how to accomplish or achieve certain things. If this is regarding your heart, you're figuring out ways to do self-healing. Maybe you are incorporating Reiki into the mix or other holistic modalities that help with your soul's growth here. This is a very fortuitous card, Virgo, for those that are in the art, the design, the music, or education field. Even for you healers out there, this is saying that there's something that you are really, really learning and studying up on that'll help you move forward. And that may be why I was getting that energy of something happening in July. But I feel like the excitement of something new really has you learning about it in the month of August. Let's take a look and clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Spirit, what do we have here for Virgo, August, 8 of Pentacles? We have the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Everything I just said regarding possibly reaching out to people that know how to do something that you don't. Whether it's a professor, whether it is a friend that has a thriving business, or maybe it's somebody who has a really good website, reaching out to them. What did you use? How did you do this? And it's studying and figuring out how to do it, but not doing it alone. I feel like there's teamwork makes the dream work here. If this is a relationship, some of you may be seeking out a third party, as in a therapist, not a third party unless you're, open relationship or a swinger or you're into that kind of thing. But this is 3 of Pentacles, where you are seeking out outside knowledge or experience to help you grow within yourself or within a relationship. All right, let's take a look at September. What is showing up for Virgo in the month of September 2022? September 20, okay, thank you. They're giving me 9/22/22. Is going to be a very powerful day here, and that's a lot of double energy with the 2s, but there could be some news showing up for you around those dates. It could be an anniversary, it could be a raise. There's something positive because they're showing me balloons. We have the Devil energy showing up in reverse, which is good. Whenever I see the Devil, we want to see it showing up in reverse, because it says that you are releasing yourself from toxicity. Now, the Devil can be anything that tempts you on your soul's path and holds you back. It can be an addiction. It can be an obsession, a lie, codependency, materialism, maybe over shopping, maybe manipulation, maybe even people. But it can even be over excessive thinking as well, or worrying. But whatever this is here, you're releasing it because you have bigger and better plans for yourself. Now, when this comes to a relationship, you're either getting rid of somebody who's toxic to your soul, or you are getting rid of the toxic patterns or behaviors within a dynamic, because again, one of your key themes here is love and relationships. So you are emotionally evolving where you know that something is not good or is not working in a relationship for you, and therefore I feel like you both are working on letting something fall to the wayside. You're letting it fall down, you're releasing it, but the good news is you're recognizing it right away and not letting it fester like it maybe has in the past. So September, let's clarify the devil. Spirit, please tell me a little bit more about the devil in reverse. 8 of Wands. Some sort of news that comes in that can change everything quite quickly, especially if you are feeling stuck or if you're feeling a little stagnant in some sort of toxic energy. I feel like, again, you won't be sitting in it long. It's just a quick delay, and then boom, everything is going to move forward. So I'm curious to see what the last 3 months or the last quarter look like for you here. So let's take a look. October. 9 of Cups energy. 9 of Cups energy is a wish fulfillment. Okay, it's almost like be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. So make sure that you are staying motivated. The energy here is believing that whatever you want to achieve, you can create, you can manifest in your world here. But if you're thinking in a negative, pessimistic mindset, then that's what you will attract, and vice versa. But I feel like your month to manifest really is going to be October here, where you're going to have the Midas touch. October 11th is going to be a very powerful day for you, as well as October 30th and even the 31st. As well, as the veil starts to thin, I feel like you're going to trust your intuition a lot more here, and there may be a major choice in love for a lot of you. We have the Lovers card showing up, which is the choice card, but this is Gemini energy. It's something that is life changing. Now this can be either a marriage, it can be a divorce, it can be a disconnect, it can be a twin flame. I mean, please take it as it resonates for you here, but I feel like some of you are wanting this wish fulfillment is to come together with your soulmate here. It can be somebody from possibly the past or somebody new. So again, fresh start is your theme, is your energy. So if a fresh start is what you want, make sure you are coming into something with a new energy and releasing past baggage. And for those of you that are wanting to release a relationship that's toxic, you have the choice to do so here. So you can manifest this in October. Let's take a look at the energy of November. So I knew the Lovers would come up for you, especially with the hearts, the love and relationship being the key theme for you, along with fresh starts. But you may have a choice as well, doing something that you love. I mean, this doesn't have to just be career, although for a lot of you it is love, but it certainly can be a situation regarding a very important relationship in your life. We have the Temperance card showing up here in November. This is about patience. This is about compromise. It's about balance. So whatever decision that you are making for yourself or whatever you're manifesting in the month of October, I feel like there is a little bit of compromise come November to come to a place that you feel fully happy or accepted in, to come from a place where yes, there's growth, yes, there's ascension here and advancement. So let's clarify what this Temperance card means for you. All right, what do we have here? The Sun in the upright, which is beautiful. Yes, that's the energy I was picking up here regarding your wish fulfillment. Whatever it is that you want to manifest and create, it may have taken a long time to get to this point here, but you will see it showing up for you towards the end of the year. And I'm not saying that the rest of the year is, you know, crap, or the beginning of the year is bad. It's just I feel that the second half of the year is going to be better than the first half of the year for you here, Virgo. And the Sun card is about abundance, vitality. It's about public recognition and fame, if this is a career opportunity, or if this is a love, this is about enjoying your life and sharing it with somebody that you really care about and that you love and you want to hand your heart to, because your heart is not locked in that cage any longer. All right, and lastly, let's get December. What is showing up for Virgo in the month? Oh, Goodness. I love it. Ace of Wands. There's your another fresh start. Fresh start. You have quite a few of them showing up for you, but I feel December for a lot of you, you have your wish fulfillment. And like I said here, the last portion of the year is going to be really beautiful. Something you've been waiting for. Ace of Wands is you chasing your dreams, you going all in, whether you have this passionate new beginning with a person, or if this is your passion idea, really being inspired, really using that creativity for an all-time high. There's a new sense of purpose here regarding your soul's path, your soul's direction. And I feel like you're motivated to move forward in this new adventure. So let's take a look and clarify the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands in December showing up for Virgo. Thank you. That one really flew out. Transformation. What did I say here? There is a brand new, for some of you, this is a relationship you are currently in. Okay, this is a brand new energy in a relationship you are currently involved in, or one that you will get involved in, where there's no toxicity, there's no drama, there isn't the past creeping in at every second here, Virgo. For others of you, this is a major shift in going from doing something that you had to do to make a living to now shifting into maybe a passion project or a side hobby or goal, and you're transforming that energy here in a positive way. I personally love the Death card because it's about a rebirth, a new chapter. A cycle has outgrown here for you, and now you have the new beginning, the fresh start, because your eggs have accumulated here, right, in your basket. You've slowly been putting little bits and pieces into this basket, and I feel like you are finally ready for this brand new beginning here. So there is a huge shift within your energy, and something I will say, it hasn't been easy getting there, but I feel like you're finally ready to kind of like that caterpillar coming out from the cocoon. You're finally ready to look at your wings and realize, dang, I can fly. Like, I'm not stuck here anymore thinking I'm dying, right? I'm able to go fly. So this is also a card of liberation, of freedom, to do as you wish, and to bring it all together. So there is growth here. So definitely a lot of energy regarding love and relationships for you, Virgo. All right, and last but not least here, we're going to get a message from the Soul Truth deck. And if you have been taking notes, Virgo, I do suggest that you write this down as well, and read this to your soul throughout the year. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action, Virgo, is this. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted, and even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from within myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Wow, very powerful message here, especially with relationships and love being your key theme, releasing judgments, maybe something that's been difficult for you in past relationships or in a current relationship. So I feel like you are working on that throughout this year. And it could be judgment on your own self here, Virgo, but you have a lot of love and you have a lot of beauty, and you bring a lot to the table here. So it's time to be enjoyed, and it's time to work on any obstacles that hold you back from achieving that love that you desire. So wonderful. Let's kind of recap the energy here. So you are overcoming some sort of an ending here. Could have been a painful or abrupt ending. You're dodging some bullets here with the Tower. You're not resisting this change. You know that something everything had to crumble for a reason. You're releasing and trying to balance up your life now after some sort of a loss that you're healing from, but you are lifting up. You are coming into contact with either yourself again or somebody you perceive as an emperor, or you're taking charge of your own life, especially as you go into the second half of your year. You are unlocking that heart chakra. You're letting your guard down a little bit, letting the cage to your heart open up. You're mastering something here towards the second half of the year where you're getting rid of any toxic emotions, energy, patterns, thoughts, beliefs, and you're opening that up with wish fulfillment because you are willing to do the work to release what doesn't serve you. You have the Midas touch showing up here in October. And something you've been patiently waiting on may take a little bit of balance or compromise in November, but then come December, you have a brand new passionate beginning. Opening up 2023 for you. So that is what I have, Virgo, for your 2022 yearly forecast. I certainly hope that it all works out in your highest good and your highest interest here. If this message does resonate or if it jives with what you feel to be true in your soul, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there. Feel free to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Virgos a lot of love and light. Till next time.